I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! So, we finally are getting a full trailer for Mary Poppins, just shy of 3 months before the movie comes out in December.
Yeah, and it didn't care that I was sick when it dropped, and a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, so I'm a little delirious for this one. Yeah. But we got to see a little at D23, we got to see a little bit more with the teaser trailer, and now, like you said, we are going to see a full-fledged trailer for Mary Poppins Returns now.
I honestly can't remember why we kept most of this stuff to begin with.
Don't you remember that kite? We used to love flying that with Mother and Father.
Those days are long behind me.
How could you? Michael.
Throwing away your childhood?
That's why I live and breathe.
Poppins, you came back.
You seem hardly to have aged at all.
Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I taught you better.
I love Emily Blunt as Mary Poppins.
What brings you here after all this time?
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the bank's children.
Us?
Oh, yes, you too.
We're about to lose our home. Everything's fallen to pieces since your mother.
Aw, poor Michael.
I miss Mother.
Nothing's gone forever, only out of place.
It's a good thing you come along when you did, Mary Poppins.
How'd you do that?
Do what? She's a Time Lord.
Yes, a cartoon! Oh, come on, that's awesome. The penguins!
So you've been off filling the children's heads with stuff and nonsense.
Always.
You've forgotten what it's like to be a child.
Yes, Angela Lansbury.
Yep.
It's like 92. There he is, look at him. There we go.
Everything is possible.
Even the
So
impossible.
excited for that.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Off we go.
So that underwater scene's going to be like a bath time thing where she's going to take them under the sea.
It looks so magical.
It does, and I'm so happy that they're doing like the 2-cell animation because I was wondering if they were going to go more of like the 3D animated mix in with Mary Poppins, or are we going to keep that, you know, classic drawn look mixed in with Mary, and seeing the freaking penguin there just melted my heart. But of course, Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke as Mr. Dawes Jr. coming back. We know he played Senior in the first one. Now he's playing Father Died Laughing. he gets to do a little dance number on his desk too, as Dick Van Dyke couldn't wait to tell us about at Phoenix Comic Con last year.
Yeah, it was. He's really excited about this, and I'm glad like they showed Dick Van Dyke, but then I don't know, like with Julie Andrews.
Well, with Julie Andrews, I know that they asked her to do the cameo, but she said she doesn't want to take anything away from Emily Blunt. That sounds like a secret cameo to me. She's like, I'm not going to be a part of it. And then she's got something going on where she could be the voices of one of the animals in the world that they go into. And then, of course, the dance numbers, the music is probably what we're most excited about.
I'm really excited, and I'm wondering what they are going to do. And I know that I'm really excited to see like what they can add on top of the music that we already love from Mary Poppins, and add new music that you can love now.
Right? I mean, Richard Sherman's still around and kicking, so I'm sure he's got plenty up there to kind of go back. And then Of course, you've got the talents of Lin-Manuel Miranda. You see that scene as well where they're like right in the bikes in the sky with the balloons. It just like looks really magical. And one thing I was concerned about with the teaser was that it was too dark and gloomy. But it's dark and gloomy before Mary comes into play, and then everything gets brightened up. And then also, I'm really excited to see what the street lighters end up doing with their dance, because obviously,
yeah, his favorite, of course, of all time, Step in Time. So.
I love Step in Time. I just love the number of dancers. I love that, like the full on, like
ensemble.
We're going for it. Yeah, we're going for it.
Yeah.
And then you even see, and it looks like Lin-Manuel's in front of like Big Ben at one point too. So I can only hope that it's going to be
the
grand.
only thing that I know that it's going to happen when we watch the movies, that we're going to compare these songs to the originals, like especially when they go into the pastel of 2D animation, and then you have, well, that's not like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday, we'll marry.
And that's too.
You're right. Like, it's hard because they've even added other music. We know that they added some to like Beauty and the Beast, and there was songs that they had before that they didn't put in but are putting back in. I know they're supposed to be doing that with Aladdin as well, with Jasmine, or at least they did that during their live show. There's a reason they were cut, because they just don't have that oomph of the other songs. So you're right, that's a concern. But I'm hoping, I'm really wishful thinking that it's going to be great.
Yeah, and I mean, like, all of the visuals, they look so pretty and beautiful and bright, vibrant, and really showing the test of what we can do now as technology is. I mean, back then when they had the two,
I know,
it was
cool to watch.
It was cool. Like when you watched it back then, you're like, oh, that's awesome. And that was kind of the big thing back then, when you had the cartoons and that was something that Walt Disney was really like honing on about too. And so coming into it now, it'll be interesting to see what else they can do.
I'm excited, and we cannot wait to see more from Mary Poppins Returns. Mary Poppins!
Mary Poppins! So thank you so much for watching our reaction to Mary Poppins Returns. I'm so excited to go see this movie.
It really melts my heart just seeing it, so can't wait to see how Emily Blunt does. Perfect casting, my opinion. But what did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
Do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kicking the party, fill the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Check out our merch on Spreadshirt, available now in the link down below or in the description of this video. Also find us and a whole bevy of other YouTube channels at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios on October 5th. Get your tickets for that. We will all be there roaming around, vlogging, getting scared. I cannot wait for that. So, other than that, thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.